Yeah.
Sideburns.
What's the word? Tell me what you heard. That info that we kicking, it be louder than some herb. Word, information, no telepathico. We gon' have to elevate your mind where you wanna go. Kiss Calhoun in the mix. Sideburns dropping all the beats, it's a hit. It's a podcast you don't really wanna miss. So sit back, relax, let's talk for a bit. What's the word? Spitting out the game that you need. What's the word? Make it say yes indeed. What's the word? Something that you wouldn't believe. What's the word? The word is for you to receive. What's the word? 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 I say tune in live, cause we up in the mix, and you know we have some topics that we have to reach. What's the word? 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 I say tune in live, cause we up in the mix, and we have a few topics that we have to reach. What's the word? 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 The word?
You already know. Happy Juneteenth. Everybody, it's Juneteenth, and this is What's the Word, because we give you What's the Word all the time, 100% of the time. I'm Kiss Calhoun, and I'm being joined right now with the one and only, give yourself,
the
your
legendary,
the
legendary Dijon.
Okay.
I'm just playing, but what's up, everybody? It's your boy Dijon.
What you got your little key sweat voice going on right now, huh?
Hello.
You is retarded. But we got a lot in store for today's episode. It's our first time getting back up into this thing. We've been doing this stuff for like 10 years, but we back at it. We took a break.
Long.
We took a break. It's all good. But all right, so let's just get straight into it. Like, I want to talk about there's a lot of makeup and breaking up going on this summer / spring for this whole 2019.
They breaking up left and right.
Left to right.
Left and right. Right to left. Up and down.
So around and around. So today's topic is basically makeup to breakup, and it's basically with the recent celebrity breakups like Wendy Williams and Kevin Hunter, and then we got Monica and her man Shannon.
Big fine Shannon.
Breaking up. What factors do you think play in marriages coming to an end? Like, there's a lot of factors that could play into like a marriage ending.
Absolutely.
It could be not being fulfilled in some kind of way, like what you used to expecting. And then it could actually be, you could actually just get really bored quick. Or social media could play a part in why, you break up. But what's your 401k, how we used to say about
what's the 401k?
What's the 401k? Like, what's the word? Like what's your input on like celebrity breakup, especially like Wendy Williams, because you watch
That's
a
my
lot
TD Wendy.
So like, how did you feel when the whole thing with her and her old man broke up?
To be honest, I really didn't. I really didn't have any feel about it. Not until like I really started hearing more and more about it, because it was like we would always hear stuff about him allegedly, cheating and whatnot. But when it like really, really happened, it was just like mind blowing, because you have this big name, that talks about other people for a living, and it's like, now she's going through something. So it was kind of weird, seeing her do that, and just going, on a hiatus, basically dealing with, her inner demons per se. So it was just like it was different, to not see her there, and then when she come back to not really see, that same Wendy that you're used to. So, I do believe that it takes a toll. I believe stuff just runs its course, with
Definitely.
relationships. Everything is not meant to last forever, like, they say, quote unquote, forever. Of course, you do have relationships, that are just genuine in they're real and they're just meant to be together forever,
Like
literally, until
Monica,
death do
I
your
really didn't
part.
think them two would have been getting divorced. Like,
I still don't believe it, to
I
be
think
honest. I don't believe
I don't
it.
know. Like, I don't
I
know.
mean, you
That's
just
like,
look at Monica, you look at Shannon, and it's just
you know, like
like
it was
the
like a,
perfect couple. Like,
not just that. It's like they just wasn't even in the media like
right,
spotlight. So it's
right.
like
They were low key.
it hit you for a loop when you say, "Oh, they getting divorced." Like, what
Right.
divorce? Like, you watched the show with her, Tiny, and
No, I
um
saw it. I probably saw
Latoya
one
Luckett and
episode,
all of them.
yeah.
Like, they
I
really
saw
doing
one
too much.
episode,
Show him
yeah.
in it,
But when I
you know.
saw that, I was I was shocked that she would even agree to do something like that
Me
because
too,
she
because
doesn't seem,
she
she's just so
was
private and she's so laid
right,
back. She doesn't seem like she
right.
would, not stoop down to that level, but go
But
that
it's
route.
just like reality TV show is just like basically tainted from like what it used to be, anyways.
Right.
It ain't, it's
That's
not the
why. That's
same.
one reason why I don't watch it. It's just not the same. Jersey Shore was probably the last reality show I watched,
I
and then
never
after
watched
that,
Jersey Shore.
I was just like, what the hell with a reality
But
show?
like my thing on Wendy and her man, like I was like waiting for it to happen. Like it was like we could see you. Like
Right.
when y'all gonna like, end
Right.
it and stuff like that. Like it's just been too much stuff.
Mm.
And then by her being a gossip columnist and talking about a lot of other people, situations and stuff like that, you would think she will open herself up to like stuff like that.
Right.
But
I just like, to me, that
when she
whole,
did it, it was fire. I was like, all right, I see you, Wendy. I see you.
okay, and she was very petty about it. But to me,
Too
like,
petty.
the whole thing with that relationship, that was just a weird relationship to me anyway. Like, he just didn't seem like, he would really be into Wendy,
Yeah.
and then it's like, she like Stella got a
Got a
groove
groove back.
back, and it's like she's dealing with the same exact man. It's like a trend. Like, it's like,
And that's her first marriage, right?
yeah,
Wow. Damn.
yeah,
For all those years, for all that.
right. I honestly think he was just with her because
For the
of the
money.
money.
And he saw potential in her and was like, yeah, I think she might blow. And she blew. And his
Right.
name on everything. And
Mhm.
now it's like, oh, screw Wendy now.
Right.
But that's crazy. But another question that we came up with tonight's show is like, how does social media play a big part in relationships coming to an end? I think it plays a number one factor in most relationships because some people really don't know how to effectively communicate with people. Like they literally would go to Facebook with all of their drama and problems and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Like they wouldn't even talk to their own spouses about what they feel and how they feeling. But they'll go on social media and say it and then get other people involved. It's like I think social media plays one of the, like if it was
Mhm.
Family Feud and this question was asked,
That would
like
be
that would be
that
the
would be the
number
top
one.
answer.
That would be the top number one
Like, I
answer.
I totally agree. Like, I just believe like they just, people just put too much out in the
The
social media world.
the nethersphere.
It's just too much. Like, just like you said, you don't have to put everything out there. Like, everybody don't need to know who you date. Everybody don't need to know who you're married to. Everybody don't need to know who you're fucking. Like, it's just that, I think if we were to actually take, social media out of our relationships, I think they would be more healthier and they would last longer, rather than you go and run to, Facebook or Instagram or something when your boyfriend cheat on you and stuff like that. Like, actually, just keep that stuff private. Don't nobody need to know that. We're not sleeping, and if anything, we're just looking at it, egging it on, entertaining it, you're only making yourself look crazy in the end.
Exactly. And at the end of the day, nobody wins when you go on social media and air all your laundry, because
Right.
now everybody knows.
And it's there
Everybody
forever.
knows Tyrone eats ass. Okay. And Keisha said it on Facebook because she was feeling some type of way.
Right. She was mad.
And it's like now she's telling you all your business. And now when y'all get back together, it's like odd, it's awkward and stuff like that. But I just don't know. I feel like
And that goes with anybody, not just celebrities, Stop airing your business
people
out there.
Man,
Lord,
so many.
I if I had $1 for every time I scroll past a post and it has something to do with their man and this and that, and he my girl, and you could do this, and seeing fights, girls fighting over dudes, like it's
sad.
ridiculous.
Really, really, really local. But nonetheless, I mean, at the end of the day, it's still what it is, and people gonna do what they do regardless of
And be
its social media.
when they ain't got no fucking man no more.
But the top picks that I picked for like the worst celebrity makeup breakups are top 3: Carly B and Offset. Definitely Diddy and Cassie.
You think Cardi B
like the worst breakup? Like that was like
to
petty.
Me that wasn't worse. Like,
it wasn't. What
to
you
me
think?
That was petty. Just like you said, it was a petty thing because even though they broke up, she added out that they were still fucking. So it's like, and then y'all turn back around. He escorting you at the Grammys earlier this year.
Yeah, that wasn't a breakup.
So that's what I'm saying. It really that wasn't a breakup. You know what was a real tragic breakup?
What's a real tragic?
Real tragic breakup? Whitney and Bobby. That was a tragic breakup.
Why?
You thought the motherfuckers gonna be together forever, and then it's like, boom, bitch, I want a divorce.
No, I was expecting that.
I was not expecting that. I thought their asses was.
Did you see the TV show?
Yes.
It was all over the place. Like it was like a matter of time before it was like done.
I didn't think it was honestly.
They was gone.
Break.
Okay.
Yeah, they was gone. All right.
They were gone, but definitely Diddy and Cassie. Like look how long they was together.
But he kind of had that coming to him though.
And then now she all happy.
Yeah.
Pregnant.
Yeah. See, y'all niggas, y'all be dog. Y'all like y'all. I don't understand what's the point of you being with somebody for so long, and it's like you've been with this girl for the longest. At one point, you was hiding this girl because allegedly she was underage when they were dating.
Spill the real word.
You never heard that?
No.
Yes, he was
I don't pay attention to them.
He was, when Cassie came out, Cassie was like 15, 16. So I think he was dating this girl when she was like 16, 17, alleged.
So he was R. Kelly.
Yes, he was right, but it was very hush. Wow. But a lot of people were making the speculations about the relationship. But if you notice, it didn't come to the eye until she got old enough. But that girl got tired of being a secret, and she went and she got her mother. Was he Hispanic or something like that? A Dominican or Puerto Rican?
The new boo. I don't know what he is.
I know he's not white.
I don't know.
But she went and got her some flavor in her life, and that man then put a ring on it.
Some sriracha sauce.
Like he's stupid. This is second time missing out on a good woman that he could have possibly wiped up.
Child.
But we're not even gonna get that deep.
That's more tea. But I'm gonna just go ahead and mind the business that pays me, baby, because I can't be worrying about nothing else that ain't got nothing to do with me. And I'm gonna sip tea on that one, okay? I had to sip it. But and then you have Tristan Thompson and Khloe Kardashian. Like that breakup, I've been was like, it was like you fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice. Shame on me. You know.
All I'm gonna say is she's stupid.
Real done. You ain't learn your lessons.
You ain't learn your lessons with exactly Lamar. Come on now.
Crack is whack, like Whitney said. Crack is whack. Okay. But
I just
okay,
didn't like that's a
that
man.
was just a lame. I think she only really got in that relationship because she really
She wanted the
desperately wanted a
baby.
baby. She
Yeah.
thought that a baby was gonna keep him because she was a Kardashian, but she forgot she's
Bitch,
Khloe
it don't
Kardashian,
right.
not
Not
Kim,
Kim.
not Kim.
Kimberly.
But so
Right, wait, bitch. She said she had to she said what you said? She had to remember that she's Khloe Kardashian.
she has to remember she's Khloe Kardashian and not
Damn.
Kim.
So just know it's a difference between Kim and
And
Khloe Kardashian.
And that's why,
bitch.
look, Kim, what's her name? Kim Kardashian have several husbands, and all of them were ballers. Okay, shot callers, not no shot in the armor, shooting uppers. You know what I'm saying? Like come on, Kanye, all White House, come on. She set for life.
And Kanye ass ain't
She
going
got
nowhere. And Kanye
Northwest,
ain't
South,
going cheat on her.
Southwest, Northwest. He gonna have Gladiator.
They gonna have
West.
about 3 more.
They got
He gonna
Charmaine
they
West.
gonna stay pregnant.
They
But when you
got
have money like that,
Southern West. They got Chipotle West. They're gonna have the Brady Bunch. But so since let's water it down a little bit and reflect back on to like something from like throwback that I know everybody didn't already heard this. We just going ahead and adding it to the flow because it's a part of what we talking about. But do women and men seek attention from others affect marriages and relationships? Now this is reflecting back from the whole Aisha Curry thing that happened back in the day.
Stupid ass.
In March, I think either March or April, when she came out and said like about how it was the video was trash video that they chose to use to try to say like she wanted affection from other men. But do you think seeking attention from others affect the marriage? Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Keywords seeking attention.
Right. To me, like I just don't understand. Like if you have somebody good, why are you seeking attention? I know somebody like that.
I know.
It's just a friend of a friend. I'm not even gonna call the person a friend because they're really not a friend. It's my friend's associate.
I just be minding my little business.
I just don't understand. Like I don't understand if you have a good man or woman that's holding you down, why do you feel the need that you need to go and seek attention from someone else? Like that makes no sense.
I think it's more so like people be having like their own little private fetishes and stuff that they desire.
But why hide it? Why do it in secret? Why don't you just bring that stuff out? You know, that to me, I think you should just bring that out when y'all first date. And,
you should, but some people just be hiding stuff thinking they gonna be different than what they were, changing stuff up, switching stuff up in a relationship, and then when they get in the relationship, they get bored and be wanting to be with Tony because he got the fade with the Camaro. Boyfriend not doing right, so you tired of him and you want attention because he got money, he got coins, he got everything you want, and he giving it to you, and he don't care you got old man. He still won't be side piece, he still won't take the baby off ice cream. Like people don't care. You
always paint out your little scenarios.
Hey, let me paint a story for you so you can see, and you be like, you're right, kids, I know a couple of people like that.
You just heard me just say it, but answer this. So is there a difference between seeking attention and actually getting the attention? So
there is a very complete difference in seeking attention and actually just getting it. Like I could not, like for a prime example, Aisha Curry and Steph Curry, like he gets the attention she seeks, but he's not necessarily wanting the attention. It's just that he's just the hottest basketball star and he attracts a lot of attention. and people fall from. Remember when he played in the finals and they had that meme came out, like the lady was looking at him, wanting him and stuff like that, and he was
Not
laughing,
me. He looked
stuff
just like a
like
little elf.
like he really, hey, he really happy where he at. He ain't looking. He could be like a lot of these basketball players that be
Single,
having
just
Tristan
fucking,
Thompson, to be exact.
just fucking
Got
random
baby mama,
ass
the baby
fucking
mama. He got
people.
one baby. He got one wife. I shouldn't say baby mama
Wifing up
because
strippers.
Toya said she don't like that word. She getting tired of being called the baby mama, so I'm not gonna use that. But like people just in general have their own synopsis of stuff, but still he's a good dude. He get the attention that she saw it because I guess in her case she's not actually looked at like he's looked at. You know what I'm saying? Like Aisha Curry is gonna always be looked at as Steph Curry's wife,
Right.
and so she's not being looked at necessarily like Aisha Curry, the brilliant.
But I just don't
cook.
understand it. Like, why? Like,
Because
to
people
me,
like that attention. You don't feel like sometimes you be liking attention from certain people. I know I
certain
do.
people, but not if I'm with somebody, I ain't gonna be seeking your damn attention.
But like
I'm
like
as far as the
you
seeking
might
attention
tell
that
me I look cute every day because
Right.
I feel like you're gonna say that because we have that kind of relationship. Like if you say I'm not cute, I'll be like, you just hate me. Ugly. You know what I'm saying? But
ugly.
for to hear somebody else to say, "Hey, sister, you looking good. Your hair look nice," it make you feel a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess
But you're
that's
not
what
looking. You're not seeking it. The way she's saying is like she like it have to happen. You're not expecting for nobody to come up to you and be like, "Hey, sister, you look good." Are you? You're not seeking attention.
No, but if I look good and nobody don't tell me I look good, I'm gonna be like, "What's wrong with y'all?" I know
you're
y'all.
not.
For example, when I first got my hair bleached, if y'all can't see me, but my hair got bleached, I got red color to my locks, and I was like, let somebody tell me this don't look nice, and I know it looked nice. The main person that said it, she didn't like it, was my mama, and I'm like, you the one who picked the color. You know what I'm saying? So,
but I don't think she thought she was gonna get it like that. Probably.
I told her I was getting it bleached and I getting colored, but she took it differently. But still, it's still cute.
It is.
I still
really
like it. But before we get to the next segment and talking about what's the real news and stuff like that, I mean, it was a good conversation talking about this. I mean, it was awesome for me.
Yeah.
And so what we're gonna do is take a quick pause,
take a light break,
listen to some instrumental by Sideburns Beats. Everything is produced on the show by Sideburns. Follow him on Instagram at Sideburns Beats.
The greatest.
Always. So here's one for the theme song. Hope y'all like it.
Sideburns.
So that was one for the books. That was the theme song by Sideburns. Beats by Sideburns. Follow him at. Look, I got my key swivel.
Right, you talking about me
Follow
at
him
the
at
beginning.
Sideburns Beats. But okay, so what's the real news? I'm gonna give you the real news. Okay, so leading stories right now, we got the homie Nipsey is getting the humanitarian award at BET for 2019. I think that's dope.
It is dope. I think this is the first time they're doing a post.
For somebody who passed away, who
Yeah.
actually really did
Is it
good.
the first person to get a humanitarian award that's
Pass? I
deceased?
don't think. I think yeah. I think so.
Okay,
I
that's
think so.
awesome.
That'll
Like,
be something.
to me, I didn't really know much about him. I was actually telling you that, and I was actually telling one of our other friends that I didn't really know who he was, and it's like when everybody was, mourning him, I was like, who is this guy? Because me, I have a certain limit to when I listen to hip hop music. It's if I hear it and I like it, I listen to it. But to be honest, I never heard anything from him. I didn't even know that he performed at the awards
BET
last year.
Yeah, he
So
did.
that was a shocker to me. But it's like when I started seeing people post about him and just seeing like the work that he has done, is like, wow, like he was just so intelligent and so ahead of his time at such a young age.
And gone but not forgotten. But
Yes.
congratulations on that one. And then, of course, it's been a year since Extentacion, Triple X. I don't like saying that whole name because, like, I'm not
I don't
good
know how
with
to say
words,
it. And I
I
just
be
don't
messing
say
that
it.
name up like bad. But he got a documentary that's about to come out, supposed to be about his life and an album that's supposed to be coming out. So it is definitely a lot of stuff happening after the dead,
And it's
deceased.
he was another one. He was another young one. He was a heavy influencer
Heavy.
with the teenagers, the young crowd.
Heavy.
It was just crazy.
When he died, I was like, I ain't
he
really
spoke so well.
right.
Oh my
You
god.
talking about you ain't know Nipsey? I ain't know.
Yeah,
I ain't know Triple X like that
I
until
mean,
he
I
like
saw
died.
him around like pictures and stuff. I'm like, who is this kid? But it's like when I was like,
When
they
he
were
died,
a lot of people were crushed. Yes,
a lot of people was hurt.
he was
And
only
it was
21. You saw
young.
what that boy name is, Kodak Black. He gave 50 stacks to his son.
Wow.
I read that today.
That's what's up. We from Florida, so you know they're gonna hold their own down. But in more lighter news, and not even lighter news because this is just even bad news. Like people dying in Dominican Republic. I don't know what they putting in the drinks.
To the goddamn Dominican Republic.
We gonna keep this short. Don't go to Dominican Republic if you ain't trying to die. Don't go.
We were having a conversation today at work, and one of my coworkers, she was saying that it could be several things that's going on. Something in the ice, the mosquitoes,
it's just contamination all over the place.
Contamination. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, when I saw this stuff, I'm like, somebody is killing these people. What is going on? But trust me, they don't ever have to worry about me going to the Dominican Republic.
You ain't gotta worry about me either. But it feels like 30 minutes passed like super quick, and it's like clocking up. But I just want to say, like, shout out to everybody that's been supporting us through the years and supporting us through like trying to get a podcast up and running and getting our voice heard. Pick this day in particular because it's our independence. I feel like we should do something in homage. So why not stand on a platform and speak our piece about certain stuff? Nonetheless, shout out to Sideburns, Beats, JP, everybody. If you know Kiss Calhoun, shout out to you. Follow me on Kiss Calhoun on all social medias, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I'm everywhere. Kiss Calhoun and Dijon.
Shout out to everyone. I'm just playing, but shout out to everybody that supports us, of course. I guess follow me on Instagram _d.john. I'm not gonna give everything else because all my names are kind of different on social media. Maybe next episode, but.